super weird last like 6 months for me, 7 months for me. But, I'm happy for Coach Wright. He deserves it. Hell of a coach, hell of a person. And, I wouldn't be here today without, his help. Still talk to him every day. So, on that side, and then the other side is, moving around so much, and I'm just glad to be here, have settled, and get out there and start working.
Can you detail kind of what the first, or what, like maybe the 36 hours of free agency was like for you, and how it ended up that you chose the Warriors?
It was interesting with the KD news that came out. Like everything kind of just, it was different for me. You hear one thing, and then the next thing you know, you're hearing something else. So it's a little stressful for me, but just weighing my options, weighing different things, and I had a good conversation. With Steph and Draymond, and I think they saw what I wanted, and it's a perfect fit, I think, for me.
What was that conversation like? Just like style of play?
It's a culture, environment. I think for me, just when I was at Villanova, going back to college, and in Milwaukee, especially, just the way things were done, how every day-to-day stuff was. They just, everything they were saying had already happened to me. So it was a good feeling and kind of familiar feeling with what they were talking about.
What do you like about the Warriors, and particularly, it seems like your style like this fit?
Yeah. I just love how much the ball moves, honestly. You have, 3 future Hall of Famers on the court, to be honest with you, and, they're not trying to seek their own points, their own shots, and everybody's getting touches, everybody's getting open looks, and I think the greatest thing is, when you watch it, they want everybody else to succeed as well, and I think that's contagious, and you want to be a part of that.
Mentally wise, what was the free agency process like, and just like conversation in general, hearing from 2 champions like that, obviously you're a champion yourself?
Yeah, no, it was stressful. I'm not gonna lie, it was stressful because I'm calling my agent. I'm like, what's going on? What are we doing? And then once I had the conversation with Steph and Draymond, everything kind of slowed down for me a little bit because I got away from, the numbers, the dollar signs, and everything, and I was more so kind of focused on what is best for Donte and what is best for me going forward. And like I said, I go back to the culture and the environment. I think it's something that I want to be a part of, and it's something that is who I am. So I think I don't have to change who I am. I could just solely fit in and just become a Warrior.
What were those conversations with Steph and Draymond like? What did they say to you? How did they sell you on this opportunity, I guess?
2 different types of conversations.
Yeah,
right.
right.
You guys can. But no, I've known Draymond a little bit over the last 4 years of coming into the NBA. But he just shot it straight to me, and Steph's like the nicest person in the world. So everything was good. Like I said, we talked about like the culture and the environment and what's best for Donte. And in a selfish way, that's what I was thinking of. But each place that I was in that was a winning environment, winning culture. It wasn't a me team. It was a we thing, and that's what they emphasized to me, and that's what I wanted to be a part of.
You keep saying like what's best for Donte, like what specifically is best for you here?
Just how it's not focused on, even though you have the main guys, is how they kind of defer to other people and want. Jordan took a huge step in his career this year, and you can see how much they celebrated him throughout. And Gary and what Gary did coming in from last year and where he's at right now. Same with Otto. Like everything, just looking at what those guys have helped other players do, that's what I think is best for me.
Aside from Steph and Draymond, have you had any kind of conversations with guys like Gary or Otto or any past Warriors, or have you just kind of seen it yourself? Like this could really help me out and be best for the team and myself.
Well, Eric Pascal played here, and Amari Spellman. So I was, Eric was back at Villanova. I was picking his brain a little bit before free agency was going on, and then Jordan and I have mutual friends, so just picking his brain a little bit and stuff like that. But other than that, no, not really.
Just the Bay Area. Have you been there? What's like your experience there? Anything you might be excited for?
I haven't. I've only played there twice. I've only been there twice. So, the first time we played in Oracle. So that was a unique experience, and I'm just looking forward to get out there and experience and everything. I'm gonna try to, invest in everything.